You know, I honestly still can't believe we're standing this close to the end of Outlander. After all these years, it kind of felt like this story would just never end, right? But here we are. The final episode is almost upon us. And looking at the source material, analyzing the finale, the stakes have literally never felt higher. Jaime's very fate is hanging in the balance. Claire might be facing the impossible once again, and that deep, enduring mystery of Jaime's ghost, we might actually finally get an answer. So let's jump right in and unpack exactly what episode 10 might have in store for us.
So let's dive into the massive question at the center of it all. Can history actually be rewritten to save Jaime Fraser? This is the central, terrifying mystery that the entire finale revolves around. Today, we're going to build up the escalating stakes of this finale, unpacking the most compelling, grounded theories drawn straight from the clues we've been given. We'll start with the resolved emotional arcs, move into some bubbling mysteries, and finally tackle the absolute life-or-death stakes of our favorite Highlander.
Section 1. The Calm Before the Storm. Let's talk about emotional closure.
Episode 9 finally delivered those emotional moments we've been waiting years to see. William, Jaime, and Lord John finally stopped fighting the truth and accepted each other as family. Watching William realize that both of these men genuinely love him, man, it was incredibly satisfying. Instead of letting anger consume him, he chose maturity. The very second he accepted being both a Grey and a Fraser, it was like this huge weight just lifted off his shoulders. And beautifully, seeing Jaime and Lord John reconnect hit just as hard. I mean, their friendship has always been a core pillar of the series, so seeing peace between them essentially completes their storylines. The deck is totally cleared for the main event.
Section 2. The Brewing Mystery. Let's look at Fanny's path.
Okay, think back to episode 8. Fanny heard that strange buzzing sound in the woods, and the show completely avoided following up on it. That is definitely intentional. They're saving something major for the finale. In the episode 10 trailer, we actually see Fanny crying while hugging Claire. Well, what if Claire reveals the truth about time travel to her? Because if Claire tells her what she's truly capable of, everything changes. Fanny has been grieving Jane for so long. If she discovers even the slightest chance of seeing her again, her heart would pull her toward Jane instantly. In this universe, emotion is deeply, profoundly connected to time travel. A portal could pull her right through it to the people she misses most.
Section 3. The Ultimate Climax. It's time to talk about Jaime's fate.
For years, fans have feared the undeniable historical record. When Frank's book confirmed that Jaime dies at the Battle of King's Mountain, that fear became very, very real. Leave it to Frank to be the ultimate historical buzzkill, right? But there's a massive wildcard he never could have predicted. Claire changing history. See, history says Jaime dies, but Claire wasn't there before. Her presence there, it changes absolutely everything.
And the warning has already arrived that the war has reached them. The episode 10 trailer shows the absolute chaos of battle unfolding, and there is one specific, terrifying shot that really stands out. A soldier charges directly toward Jaime while Claire screams in horror. It strongly suggests this is the exact moment everything goes wrong. It feels almost certain at this point that Jaime will be gravely injured, perhaps even brought to the very edge of death. And if that happens, well, it sets up the most crucial moment of the entire series.
Because a grave injury like that could finally bring back Claire's blue light ability. Ever since Master Raymond healed Claire years ago, the source material has quietly hinted that she carries some kind of extraordinary, untamed healing energy inside her. We saw this energy appear when she revived the stillborn baby, proving the ability is real, but also proving she doesn't fully control it. So what triggers it? Extreme emotional devastation. And what on earth could possibly create more devastation than losing Jaime? The finale may push Claire right to her breaking point, forcing that power to emerge naturally simply because her love for Jaime is just too powerful to let him go.
Section 4. The Eternal Resolution. We have to talk about Jaime's ghost.
I would endure 200 years of purgatory just to see you again. Jaime said this to Claire a long time ago. But looking back at it now, as the source points out, this line feels far less like a sweeping romance and much, much more like heavy, literal foreshadowing.
Which brings us right back to the very beginning. For years, fans have debated why Frank saw Jaime's ghost watching Claire outside the window in the first season. Crucially, that ghost is a young, pre-Colludan Jaime. Connecting this to that purgatory quote, the most prominent theory is that Jaime's spirit actually exists outside of time itself, wandering through history for 200 years to watch over Claire until they can finally, truly reunite. This theory suggests the finale is actually going to confirm this transcendent cosmic connection. Now, if they do confirm the ghost theory, we could be looking at a beautifully nostalgic ending.
Just imagine an emotional montage showing the rest of their lives together after Jaime survives the battle. We could see the family finally growing old in peace, sharing quiet final moments, and eventually their spirits naturally revisiting the exact memories that define their eternal love story, bringing the whole epic narrative totally full circle. Honestly, no matter what happens, episode 10 is going to absolutely break our hearts.
So, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. Will Claire's love rewrite history at King's Mountain, or is Jaime's 200-year wait in purgatory already underway? Which path do you think the finale will take? Is his death simply unavoidable, or will the blue light change the course of destiny? Take a close look at the theories we've mapped out today and let me know your predictions down below before the finale airs. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep your eyes peeled for the ending we've all been waiting for.